What is up, y'all? This is your boy D, aka JYV ENT, and this is News from the Block. As y'all can see, I'm out here enjoying this perfect weather, enjoying nature as I'm bringing this here to y'all. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's get to it. I hope y'all enjoyed this one here like y'all enjoyed the last one. I see y'all really been hitting me up. I need y'all to start leaving these comments so I can start interacting with y'all. So make sure y'all do that for me. But here we go with news from the block. All right, coming up first, we got this Mexican dancer who went to get collagen injected, and I guess it really messed her up. Let's check this out.
Did you hear about this Mexican dancer who almost ruined her whole life after she went to get collagen injections and they used cooking oil instead? Lin May was an entertainment legend during the 1970s and 80s. She was so sexy that she was rumored to have affairs with presidents and superstars. By the 1990s, when she was in her 40s, she became pressed to keep up her good looks. So when a friend suggested she go see a beauty specialist and get collagen injections, she followed her advice. After that beauty treatment, she began to notice that her skin was puffing up and she was developing hard lumps all over her face. So when she went to see a doctor, he told her that they hadn't injected her face with collagen. Instead, they injected cooking oil and baby oil. Within months, her face became disfigured. Maylin was devastated, and over the years, she was forced to have multiple surgeries to try to correct the issue, but nothing ever worked. Learning that she was permanently disfigured, she became so desperate that she thought about ending her own life. But that was a long time ago. Since then, Lin May has made peace with her new face. At age 73, she's still performing all around Mexico, wriggling those hips like the pro that she is. Would you have been able to bounce back like Lin May did? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tiarka with the T. Follow for more.
Come on, man, knock it off. Ain't no way I would have been able to bounce back from nothing like that. God, man, stuff people be doing to themselves is just crazy, bro. But coming up next, this is something we already knew, how the government been scanning our faces without our acknowledgement.
They're scanning our faces in public places, at protests, even at our children's schools. The government is building secret databases they can go through anytime that they feel like it. They're blanketing our neighborhoods with flock cameras.
So here's an honest question. If they're doing all of this, flock cameras, Ring doorbells that they're integrating, Palantir, all these databases, data centers taking up massive amounts of electricity and water, and all of it is to solve crime and keep us safe, then why isn't crime going down and why isn't criminal cases being solved at record paces? Because they've got all this data. All these children going missing haven't suddenly been found. So if they're not using it to solve crimes and find missing children, what are they using it for? What will they use it for? Scary times, guys, but information is power. So do me a favor and share this with everybody that you know. Comment down below and follow along for more.
Man, I ain't know they was doing all that. But he made a good point. If they using it for all, if they got all this technology, how come ain't nothing happening that need to be happening? Like he said, crimes being solved and people that's missing being found. Made a good point. But coming up next, a young boy bought a $5,000 pair of shoes that he saved up from work. And I guess a police officer and the woman feel like he shouldn't been able to afford them shoes.
Hey, where'd you get those shoes?
I just bought them. Here's my receipt.
He couldn't afford those. He stole them.
I saved for 8 months.
Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Joshua Ortega stood at a bus stop in Buckhead, Atlanta, holding a shopping bag from Soul Haven Boutique and feeling like the 8 months of working weekends at a grocery store had finally paid off. He was 17 years old, 3 days away from his 18th birthday, and the limited edition sneakers in that bag represented more than just shoes. They represented hard work, discipline, and a promise kept between him and his parents. He had saved $2,400 from his paychecks. His parents had added $2,600, and together they had given him exactly $5,000 to buy the sneakers he had been researching for months. The receipt in his hand proved every dollar was legitimate. But Jennifer Hayes, a 46-year-old white woman sitting 10 feet away on the same bench, saw a black teenager holding an expensive shopping bag and immediately assumed he had stolen it. She hadn't watched him earn the money. She hadn't seen him maintain a B average to keep his end of the deal. She just saw what she wanted to see. And what she saw confirmed every bias she had ever held. She pulled out her phone and called 911 to report a theft in progress. And when Officer Gary Taylor arrived and Jennifer pointed at Joshua, Taylor didn't ask to see the receipt Joshua was holding. He didn't call the store to verify the purchase. He didn't conduct even the most basic investigation. He just looked at Joshua's worn clothes, listened to Jennifer's accusation, and made a decision that would destroy his career and cost Jennifer $280,000. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. Let me know in the comments, what city or country are you watching from? What Officer Gary Taylor didn't know was that Cordell Lopez, the store employee who had sold Joshua those sneakers 23 minutes earlier, was still inside Soul Haven Boutique, finishing his shift. That Cordell would hear the commotion outside, look through the window, and recognize the teenager he had just helped. That Cordell would run out to intervene and confirm the purchase was legitimate. And that when Taylor grabbed Cordell's phone and deleted the video evidence, he would mention that the store owner, Michael Barnes, a wealthy black businessman.
You know, when I see stuff like that, man, it makes you ask, when things gonna change? But you know, it's been over 400 years plus some. Things haven't changed and ain't getting no better, obviously. But coming up next, a man in Oregon went to jail from using rainwater on his own yard. It is some mess here, y'all.
An Oregon man was convicted and sent to jail for collecting and using rainwater on his own property, sued by the state for theft. Rancher Gary Harrington built 3 large reservoirs on his own land to collect rainwater and snow melt. He claimed the water was primarily for fire protection reserves and for providing water to wildlife. But the state called it theft and prosecuted Gary. A municipal code stipulates that all water within city limits, including precipitation, is part of the public water supply. The city requested the court order the removal of his collection system and impose a fine. Despite Harrington's repeated appeals, arguing, "The water fell on my land, I'm not selling it. I'm simply using it on my own property." The court ultimately rejected his claims. Harrington was found guilty on multiple charges, including unlawful appropriation of state water resources. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail and fined over $1,500. The incident sparked intense backlash. Residents said it was simply tyranny. If a person cannot own the rain that falls on their own land, what do they actually own?
Come on, man. When people gonna wake up? In America, you don't own nothing. No matter how much you pay for something, you will never own nothing in America. This is exactly why, if I'm blessed with the opportunity to get up out of America, I'm taking that opportunity. But listen, we got a good one coming up for y'all. Y'all remember the movie Fun with Dick and Jane, where Jim Carrey and his wife was going around robbing stores? Check this out.
This is a robbery. Okay.
Put it down.
Okay. There's a robbery.
Down.
I'm telling you right now that there's a robbery.
What robbery? Oh my! What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? The owner in the back room.
The robbery.
Yeah, the owner in the back room. The owner in the back room, run!
Now that's something straight out of a movie. It don't get no better than that. I'm still trying to figure out who was robbing who. But coming up next, a guy came up with an elaborate scheme to get out of an online meeting. Check this out.
suggestions about moving paragraphs around even. Did you guys just see Tyler get kidnapped? Do we need to call the police?
Man, Tyler better hope they don't send the police over there at his house. That'll really bust his bubble. But coming up next, a woman get arrested 40 years later for abducting a child. It's crazy. Now that's just crazy, right? This should have been on one of my Crazy Right skits.
Hey!
How you doing, Miss Sharon?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Uh-oh, they're coming for you, Sharon! They don't want me. They want Reggie. What's up?
Well, we're here for you, ma'am. Definitely here for you.
Why?
We're waiting on the detective to get here, but we have, with all the information that we do have, you have a warrant for your arrest.
They're teasing. They have to be.
Ma'am, we're not.
Oh,
Back up.
oh,
You can
I'm
go
so
home.
sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, go ahead and go home. Thank you.
I don't understand.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do it in the front, okay?
If you're ever going to come, you should please.
6370, you can go to the station.
I didn't do anything.
What's going on, Sharon?
I don't know anything.
I'll have
carbon copy. So, aw, these are great. And that's your mom in high school. She's so beautiful. The two of you look so much alike. I've seen pictures and I'm just like, I know you.
I can't explain that moment walking in and get to put my arms back around my daughter.
A Crime Stoppers tip led to Deborah's arrest by the Marion County Sheriff's Office and this family reunion with Michelle and her father. But neighbors who knew Deborah as Sharon say she was happily married and always pleasant. They think there could be more to the story here.
Unless you're in their shoes, you'd never know.
We tried to ask Deborah about her family dynamics back in 1983.
Why would you want to give me a card?
Her new husband told us their attorneys advised them not to talk about the case, but that they would fight this in court.
Police, you look suspicious.
You mean I look black?
Maybe.
Racist neighbor calls 911 on a black man moving in. He's the Boston police chief. She thought she was protecting the neighborhood, but what she really protected was her own prejudice. So when she saw a black man using a key to open the door next to hers, she didn't ask a question, didn't pause, didn't consider context. She simply decided he didn't look like he belonged and assumed he was breaking in. He was Boston's newly appointed police chief, Marcus Thompson. And once the footage spread across social media, her life collapsed almost instantly. She was fired by her employer. Her landlord terminated her lease. She was sued by Chief Thompson for defamation, and a court ordered her to pay $120,000 in damages.
That's what her funky ass get. Yeah, that's what that funky bitch get. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Judge, you did the right goddamn thing. Hell, first off, if she watched the news, she know he don't even have the look of the blacks that she needs to be scared of. He ain't got no dreads in his head. His hair not nappy. Yeah, that's what she get. Fuck her. Fuck her. Yes, sir. I said that. Yes, sir.
Sheriff's office. It's safe to come out.
Yeah, he said it's safe to come on.
Now, we're not willing to take that risk right now. I can't hear you. We're not taking that risk right now. Okay, well, come to the door and look at my bag, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He said bro.
He said bro. Red flag.
Slow down, you're fine.
I want you to drop backpacks. You're okay. We're okay.
Boy, good thing them kids had a brain on their shoulders. Oh my God. 'Cause that could have turned out real bad. Man, it could have turned out bad. But look, that's all I got for y'all. I'm your boy D, and this is News from the Block. I'm out. Peace.